If you ever meet this animal in the desert, please run for your life. Watch till the end to understand just how deadly it really is. Imagine you're walking through the Sahara. The moon is the only light you have. You feel a tiny tickle on your boot. You look down, but you see nothing. That's because this killer doesn't wear black. It wears the color of the sand. It's called Leiurus quinquestriatus, but the world knows it by a much more cinematic name, the Deathstalker. It isn't the biggest scorpion in the world. It doesn't have the massive bone-crushing claws of an emperor scorpion. In fact, it looks almost fragile. But in the world of Venom, size is a lie. This tiny arachnid carries a neurotoxic cocktail so potent it can shut down your lungs in hours. And yet, scientists are currently lining up to pay $39 million for just 1 gallon of its liquid gold. Today, we're going deep into the dunes to meet the most dangerous and most valuable creature in Africa. The Deathstalker is found across North Africa and the Middle East. At first glance, it's a bit of an underdog. It only grows to about 3 or 4 inches long. Notice the claws. In the scorpion world, there's a rule of thumb. Big claws, weak venom. Small claws, watch your back. Because the Deathstalker has weak pedipalps, those are the pincers. It can't rely on brute strength to hold its prey. It has to be a specialist. It's a glass cannon. It relies entirely on its speed and its telson, the bulbous stinger at the end of its tail. It's a nocturnal ambush predator. It spends the blistering heat of the day hiding under rocks or in abandoned burrows, waiting for the vibration of a passing insect. When it strikes, it doesn't just sting. It delivers a high-pressure injection of one of the most complex venoms on Earth. So, what happens if it hits you? First, the pain. Survivors describe it as being stabbed with a red-hot needle, followed by an electric shock that radiates through the entire limb. The venom is a mixture of neurotoxins, chlorotoxin, charybdotoxin, and cytotoxin. These aren't just cool names. They are precision-guided missiles. They target your ion channels, the gates your nerves use to send signals. For a healthy adult, a sting is rarely fatal, but it is an absolute living nightmare. You'll experience extreme sweating, muscle twitching, and an abnormally fast heartbeat. But for children or the elderly, the Deathstalker lives up to its name. The venom causes pulmonary edema. Essentially, your lungs fill with fluid, and you drown from the inside out. And here is the kicker. Deathstalker anti-venom is notoriously difficult to produce and often requires massive doses to work. This isn't a one-and-done shot. It's a battle for your life. Now you're probably wondering, why on earth would anyone want to get close to this thing? Well, remember that $39 million price tag? Deathstalker venom is the most expensive liquid in the world. To get 1 gallon, you would have to milk a single scorpion nearly 3 million times. It's a grueling, dangerous process, but the medical world is obsessed with it. Remember chlorotoxin, the same stuff that can paralyze a cricket? It has a bizarre property. It loves to bind to cancer cells. Scientists have developed tumor paint using this venom. They attach a fluorescent molecule to the toxin, inject it into a patient, and the toxin heads straight for the brain tumor, lighting it up like a neon sign. This allows surgeons to see exactly where the cancer ends and the healthy brain begins. It's also being studied to treat diabetes and even certain types of malaria. The very thing that can kill you might be the key to saving millions. The African Deathstalker is a paradox. It is a symbol of fear in the desert, a tiny assassin that has haunted human civilizations for millennia. But it's also a biological masterpiece. It's a reminder that in nature, the most terrifying things often hold the most incredible secrets. It's a killer, a survivor, and potentially a lifesaver. Just, if you see a pale yellow tail in the sand, give it some space. It's earned it. If you thought the Deathstalker was intense, you should see the scorpion that can spray its venom into your eyes from 3 feet away. But that's a story for another video. If you love wildlife and incredible animal stories like this, don't forget to subscribe for more. Like this video if it amazed you, and share it with a friend who needs to see this.